This message is just for you. You are good enough. This is the episode for you. What do you do when they have everything you ever wanted? Every day this week on the Language Confidence Project, we're talking about the practical things that we can do to help us to get the most out of our language learning spaces, to enjoy being with the people, engaging with the content, and to be inspired by other people's journeys without self-comparison making us feel behind or like we don't belong here. And today I want to talk about a really cruel form of self-comparison that comes up so much in language learning and in life in general. And that is comparing yourself with the person that could or should have been you. That one person who has everything that you wanted the most, the person who's living the language life that you thought you'd be living, but it hasn't worked out for you and it has for them. That person that just embodies everything that you wanted to be. It's about the person that's happily living abroad, while for you getting a visa is now almost impossible, or the person graduating from the foreign university that rejected you. It's about the person posting every day about raising a multilingual family when you've been told that having children is just not an option for you. Or the person living out your dream of traveling all over the world while you are chronically ill at home. You knew what you wanted, you took all the steps, and they got it and you didn't. And my goodness, I hear this story so much and I understand it and I feel it. It feels like they are flourishing in exactly the places where you feel like you're failing. And that is so hard to accept. And there is nothing more frustrating in those moments than platitudes that say we're all on our own path and we should focus on our own gifts because our plan A got taken away from us. And we don't want to hear that they have their own struggles either, because it's even worse if they are living out our plan A as their plan B, because it wasn't even what they were working towards. So I am not going to tell you today to love your own journey. I am not going to tell you that it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. I have a lot of experience in loss and my language journey does not look anything like I thought it would. My life journey doesn't look like I thought it would. And that's something that I've spent the last few years coming to terms with. And so all I'm going to tell you today is that it's okay to take time to grieve what you can't have. And it's okay to have a hard time accepting the doors that were shut for you by decisions or circumstances that were out of your control. And then I'm going to show you that if the last 3 years have shown me anything, it's that when your plan A is no longer possible, getting to plan B is a process. And as part of that process, it's fine to switch off from the things that make you mourn the journey that you thought you would have. So hide that content or limit the time you spend with those friends for a while. You don't have to prove anything to yourself by forcing yourself to metaphorically stay in the room and watch other people around you live out the life that you'd planned for yourself. Give yourself the space to start dreaming again. See what other people are doing and then just go into it slowly and gently and just see if there's anything that catches even a flicker of your interest. Something that you want to explore just a tiny bit more, just for 10 minutes here and there. Explore random things, embrace randomness. Explore people doing things that are completely separate from the goals you had and explore things that are adjacent to them. And slowly but surely, you'll realize that you've uncovered options that you didn't even know existed. And then your journey will start to feel exciting again. And when your plan B starts to come together, all the things that you're doing now that you're dismissing as, well, not really what I wanted to do, a compromise, will have a purpose. All the things that right now feel like a consolation prize are leading to something, but you're not going to see it yet. You don't know what it is yet. Sometime in the future, you'll look back and it will all make sense. And then you can go back to that content if you want to, because it won't carry the same sting anymore. And if you are rebuilding, or if you are doing things vastly differently from the way you thought you would, I would love you to check out the video for my pilot of hope questing, the ultimate antidote to what if it doesn't work out. I'll be talking to all sorts of people who are living weird and wonderful and creative lives, going after really big goals, and asking them in really practical ways, how do you show up every day? How do you do things when it gets tough? How do you make the decisions when the results probably aren't going to come for months or years from now? I'm so excited about it, and I think it will really be something that inspires you too. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow.